Good evening all. Hope we are all doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Checking that we are live. It all looks good to me. Haha, good question, John. Group 3 or Group 4? Neither. Neither. Road cars, would you believe? But I still reckon it could be good because the lap times are still not far off Group 4's or even Group 3's. What's Group 3's round here? Still just under 2 minutes, isn't it? Whereas this, if you're doing a 1:59 or a 2, you're flying. And I've only done a couple of laps and I got a 2:02, mid 2:02, and I'm like world position is like 400 and something. So there's not that many people doing this one. So we could end up either with really good results, or nobody's putting quali times in and everyone's just going to ram each other from the back of the grid, one or the other. Guesses in now which one it'll be. I think I know. Oh, feel ill, head sunburn, feel ill, been out all day. Oh. Vic has the same over in wherever he's at, isn't he? Sunburn, disaster. I had sunstroke on a holiday at Lanzarote once. Coming home was like the last day I got the sunstroke. Awful. Awful. When you said it looks like an epic race, was that before you realised it was not Group 3 and Group 4? Right. I'm looking forward to this still. Vic has got Sunderland. No, sunburn or sunstroke. Well, he definitely said he had... well, he was definitely ill from the sun, he reckoned anyways, wasn't he? Right. Oh, my God. We've got rain. Do we have rain or do we not? Because this doesn't look like we got rain. Right, let the recording commence. This looks like... I'm trying to work out before we change the tyres. I think we're starting on softs then. Or slicks, I should say. It is racing hard tyre. Oh, we can have racing medium, can we? I've really not paid attention to this, have I? Oh, we can't do racing medium. Or can we? Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, we can't do racing medium. Is this going to glitch and not let us... there we go. Yeah, okay, this is going to be interesting. So there is rain in this combo. It rains, but it doesn't rain. That makes sense. How are we doing, James? Yeah, ill from the drink. Yeah, I believe that, to be fair. That sounds a bit more likely. I would believe that. Right, so we got a bit of a mixed up grid, but it's not that mixed up. It's basically Diablos and GTRs, and by the looks of it, I'm the only one in the Diablo. So maybe it's Diablos for quali, GTRs for the race. Who knows? It rains for half a lap. Is it the same all on every race then? Because this was looking like a promising week for daily races. Until you've just said that. One mandatory pit stop, so I was thinking of coming in very early, but we'll see where the rain is, where people stop, all the rest of it in this first one. Let's go then. See how we fare up. We're going to rinse the Spaniard on the straight. We're going to rinse the... Oh, well, he's gone to the inside to defend, but we were going to rinse the Portuguese driver on the straight. Oh, we've run wide there, which turns out... slows you down for a start, but turns out that means we won't rinse them into turn 1. Oh my God, I swear down, this is a lot less grip. Honestly, that's caught me out, that. That's a lot less grip than in quali. Oh my God. This is a disaster. Honestly, this is so different from the quali session. Conditions. Oh my God, having to brake really early. You can already see the... Obviously it has been raining on the track, so I should have really thought about that, let's be fair. grip is far less than I've just had in the quali sessions. We're setting some alright laps in the time trial practice. Not here, we're not though. Oh my god, get slowed down. Jeez. That is awful. Right, that is absolutely horrible. We see how much... Look at this, in the straight line though, this car's rapid. But it's not going to be very good in this particular race with these slight wet weather conditions or potential rain, because it is just understeering like crazy and struggling to slow down. Whereas it seems like these guys have a little bit more control in their GTRs. Right, this guy goes in early. Oh, he's on the inters. Well, that was a mistake. Definitely don't want that. Right, I'm going to brake a little bit earlier here because that definitely caught me out in the opening lap there. The outside there, that's quite nicely done. Works out alright for us, that. Look at the straight line speed difference we've got here. Jesus, this thing is rapid in a straight line. Problem being, we're having to hit all the same braking zones as these guys and still have them in front of us. That was silly. That was silly. Right, well, I was looking forward to this race up until then. R32 has the best acceleration and top speed, but can't turn though. Yeah, well, I'm feeling that here as well. That's interesting. There's lots of people started on the inters. Look at all that time that I make up. Look at that. That's 3 tenths just gained, 4 tenths gained on a single straight. And then this is where we just lose all of that time though in comparison. This car was alright in the dry. Genuinely, it was pretty good in the dry. In the time trial practice. I'm surprised that we're running racing tyres, to be fair though. Too busy looking for my TV remote there. Oh, now we've binned this one as well. Where is it? Oh, there it is there. I desperately need the sound of this game to come up, because I literally can't hear anything. Right, there we go. That's a bit better. The Skyline's allergic to corners. Feels like this is as well, to be fair. in the wet here with not much grip. Grove Street just behind us. He's going to hate ending up being stuck with us here. Still ran wide. Unbelievable. I feel like this is going to be one of those streams. Again. Kodo, how we doing? Mahim as well, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of them really bad, awful streams where everything goes wrong. It's certainly looking that way at the minute. Let's just try and be as quick as we can. This is the problem with all these cars, really. All of them, their biggest performance or their biggest party trick is straight line speed or acceleration, or both. Very rarely do they want to actually turn a corner. It's sort of like you're hitting the brakes, you're hoping for the best, and you just know that you've got no grip, and then all of a sudden the car finds it. Someone gone. Right, few people into the pits, coming in middle of this race. I don't think that we're going to need to pit here, at least for tyres, for wet tyres I should say. Oh my god, look at that, struggling like crazy there. We do need to come in to make a mandatory pit stop though. I don't think that we're going to change tyres. I don't think we need to change the slicks at all here. Sorry, change to wets. I think we just stay on the slicks. Oh, still feeling a bit sliding going on there. That was just power-induced oversteer and understeer at the same time there. Stuck at your mum's till Wednesday. Oh man, that's a long time to get an alternator switched, isn't it? At least though, you're not completely stranded or having to pay for hotels and accommodation somewhere where you don't want to be. If we're trying to look at the positives, every cloud and all that. Oh, that's too far. Yeah. Right, if these are the conditions that we're in the entire time, in terms of like just all the races are the same, then it might be a chance to try out a few different cars just to see what works. Fastest lap so far is a 2:04.7, which is not very good at all. Look at the time that we gain back on these straights. It's absolutely unbelievable. Oh! I might try and stick with this car for another race, to be fair, with the Diablo. Now that I feel like I've got, if these are the conditions I need to be prepared for, I feel like we might be alright. The first lap was definitely a shock though. Right, into the pits we go. We're probably going to end up right the way at the back, yeah. Right, yeah, don't change and then don't refuel. Rick, how we doing? GTR handles better in this race. Yeah, I'm learning that one the hard way by finding out how bad the Lambo handles initially. Here we go. Back out and last. Well, we could have seen that one coming, considering we spun 3 times and done what this guy's done and took the extra scenic long way around turn 1. I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. I had to try and go for it. My driving has been absolutely awful in this race. I'm just trying to make it up to Brandon now for having ran him off the road in the Degner curves. I feel like this is the better car to race. The GTR is probably the better car to drive, but this, if you can handle it and you can just stay on the back of these guys, then this obviously ends up being the quicker, better car in the race, because you can just fly past them on the straight, and then obviously it's a lot more difficult to get past people anyways at Suzuka. That as long as you can just sort of half defend your way around, you might be alright. Point in case here, if we'll fly past Brandon here, I think. Maybe not, that's 9/10 the gap there now. 8/10, 7/10, 6/10. Look how much we close. 5/10, 4/10, 3/10. Oh, if I just kept that on track there, actually we'd have had that. Haha, binned it! Binned it! Race complete. Disaster. Yeah, pretty much everyone in the GTR there. Right, let's jump in the GTR then for a bit of practice. Well, that was simply awful. Wouldn't we agree? Let's try again. $433 in the world. Oh, and that was in the in the GTR. Was it? That's a glitch. That's a glitch. I've done that. I did that lap. I did that lap in the Lambo. That's a glitch there. That I did not do my lap in the I've not done my lap in that. I've done my lap in the Diablo. I am telling you now, I've done my lap in the Diablo. That's so weird. Unless it's just telling me the car that I've got selected. I didn't do that. I swear to you now, I didn't do that lap in the GTR. I am telling you now, I didn't do that lap in the GTR. I don't think that I did anyway. Now I'm starting to really question myself. Oh ho ho! Well, I tell you what, let's actually do it in the GTR then, shall we? Since clearly, anyways, the GTR is better in the rain or in the wet conditions. That was pretty hilarious. Right, let's go again then. I swear to God, I've done it in the Lambo. Right, let's go. Yeah, none of this feels... I've definitely not driven this car before. I'm telling you now, I have not driven this car. Why it's saying that I've completed that lap in this GTR, I actually don't know. Oh, John, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, John. Everyone saying happy birthday to John, please, in the chat. I did not know it was your birthday, John. Should we ask how old, or should we not ask that question? I don't like this GTR. I actually prefer the Diablo. We can give the F40 a try though if we think. I'm taking that far too easy in there. This just understeers horrifically. This is what you were talking about then, Bill, I guess, about it just doesn't like the corners. The Lambo felt a lot more willing to turn in than this did. Oh no, I'm well off the pace there. I'm sticking with the. I want to stick with the Lambo, but we're not going to have time now. Yeah, I want to change car. I don't want to be in the GTR. Nah, I don't want to be in the GTR. Oh! Oh. Ah, so this does seem to change then. This does change each race, because the track is going to be... I'm going to say that track's going to be wet, would we say? No? Surely that track's going to be wet. Surely we want to start on inters here. Surely we want to start on inters. It's hard to tell though. The image behind looks dry. This is the one not very good, not very clear thing about Gran Turismo. This is going to be a wet track here, I think. This is the problem. It's not very clear at the start. Maybe it looks like it's dry-ish. I don't know. Oh, it reckons it's dry, but we can see where there is a racing line starting to form, or one that's already been formed. Yeah, might rain after lap 1. We're in the rain at the moment, but we can't see any rainfall at all. And depending on which way this is travelling, yeah, just need to be careful. Definitely just need to be careful. Which is not everybody's strong point on Gran Turismo, let's be fair. We've got an F40 in front of us though. Right now, I am braking mega early here. There you go, someone's already gotten wide as he rejoins the Spaniard here in P3. Soon to be P4, because I think he's going to lose that one. The F40 trying to have a look around the outside. They're going to be on the back of him. I think he might have... I think he's on inters. I think he's on inters. Yeah, he can't turn around there, but he's on inters tyres. Get my words out. He can't turn, I can't speak. Oh, someone's been pushed off. That looked a bit not great from the Frenchman there. That looked a bit not great from the Frenchman. Hold it. I'm just waiting to get hit or launched by someone here. We're all good at the moment. This car is definitely a lot more stable than the Diablo, but I did like the fact that the Diablo just absolutely rinsed everybody in a straight line. We're able to attack the corners a little bit more than the Ferrari, it seems. A little bit of time being made up on entry. We're going to have a nice slipstream in front. The Ferrari runs wide. Let's keep going. This'll do. Yeah, need to short shift slightly as well in this car. Right, got someone right behind me here. What's he in? Is he in the same car as us? No, he's not. He's in the R32, I think, isn't he? which as we know is allergic to corners, so he's going to catch us up in the straights. Maybe he's going to try and go all the way around the outside here. No, I'm not. Oh, he's drifted wide as well. This guy almost getting the switch back on us there. He tried to go around the Ferrari. It was never quite going to work if he was going to miss the apex that way. The way that he did. Oh, he's gone for it there. Ah. Right, we're alright. Keep going, keep going. Oh! Just didn't mean to tag him. Oh, that is fantastic sportsmanship from him there. That is fantastic sportsmanship from him there. To let us back past. What an absolute hero. To be honest with you, you know, I felt like it was actually an alright move. I maybe he's just turned in a little bit too sharp and should have considered his understeer. But I think that's fair enough. He's got the chance now to go for it again. That is very, very good and fair racing from the Portuguese, from Vicas there. What a hero. Sportsmanship lives on in Gran Turismo for another day. Which has not really been the theme of the past few years, let's be fair. So, fair play to him. Right, track is drying now. Come on. Until he wrecks you up on the next lap, yeah. That's all good for now. Oh, he's going to work with us as well, fair play. Right, the Ferrari understeers wide as again, so do we this time. Right, and that's only fair that the Portuguese driver gets the move. He's ran wide though. I was happy to give him the position there for us running wide. We can't keep our foot planted, run all the way wide, and then also keep the place. But then he's lost it going into the chicane. Once again, we're on the back of these guys. You can see there the track is dry, and a 203.7 has been set, and that's just been beaten by Car Babby there. Still a 03.7. A smidge quicker. We've got some blue skies, so I think the lap times will start to improve even more. 1.5 to Giardello in front. I presume that's how it's pronounced, but that's probably wrong. Giardello, being French, I don't know. Right, we've not got that many people left in the left in this race at this rate. 4 people just quitting out altogether there. 2/10 gained out of the chicane. Come on, out of the hairpin. Yes, nicely done. Nicely done. Yes. Oh, we actually lost time there. No! Let's hit that back. Oh, definite short shift in this car is absolutely worth it. Try to turn in a little bit earlier there. That is a lunge from the Ferrari. That's contact as well. Oh, I thought about the pits there. I thought about the pits, and then I thought I need to check the weather. I could have actually gone for the pits. Absolutely I could have, and probably should have. Now we're going to cost time being behind these guys now. Although I wouldn't have had a chance to check what traffic we might have came out into. Now we are right on the back of the Ferrari here. Oh, come on. Within 1 second, the top 3 here. Within 2 seconds, the top 4. Slight lift there. Looks like we're driving towards clouds, but rest assured, the rain is leaving the track. Short shift's absolutely worth it in this car. Look at the speed gained when you short shift. We're on them now. Fully dry track here. That you just, the gap literally doesn't exist, but the temptation to just still floor it and try and go for it. Right, the Ferrari's holding us up now. In the slightly wet, damp conditions, the Ferrari was pretty evenly paced. I think now it's holding us up as Gidello starts to pull away there slightly as well. No! No, 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 no. Disaster, absolute disaster. Oh, no way. No way. Signature move. Signature move. Now we're going to have to push even more to try and catch up. Oh, that podium was absolutely guaranteed as well. Oh no, that's a disaster. Ah! Dave being Dave, absolutely. I cannot believe that. Absolutely cannot believe that. Ah, the Italians binned it as well. The Italians binned it as well. He was P2. He was who we were behind. Still 5 seconds behind the podium. We have gained a little bit of time back. That was because and the last lap we took a slightly tighter line there, which I wasn't taken before. Just in a desperate attempt to get a slightly better or quicker exit or slightly different line to that Ferrari to try and get past. Certainly come back to bite me in the end, that one. Go! Closing slightly to these guys if we're trying to get back on the podium. We got these two guys fighting in front, but the Italian down in P8 there is who we're going to come out alongside, I think, when we come out of the pits. I don't think we're going to close the gap to these guys. 4.6 up the road. Who knows though, a bad pit entry. Not that you can really have a bad pit entry here, but if you're just a bit too keen out that last chicane. No worries, John. Catch you back here hopefully later in the week. If not on Sunday, I'm sure, for British Heart Foundation. Hopefully you get sorted with your car, mate. Keep me posted. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night and your birthday, buddy. Catch you in a bit. Here we go. Right, don't change, don't refuel, come on. Dropped way further down than I thought. Yeah, that accident's cost me way more time than it was looking like it had done. Now, it obviously cost me time, but it was still looking pretty good until we just come out of the pits there. Top 6 is still a good result if we can hold on to this one, but we were 1 second off P1 at one point in this race, so it does feel like a Feels like a good result lost. Right, race leader comes into the pits now. Right, it's going to be P5, but then we do have these guys ahead. Two of them have come out of the pits together, I think. In fact, actually, they were the guys that were scrapping before. We have actually managed to beat the Italian, so he must have had another off at some point, which has then put him behind us. I still accept the P5, all things considered, but we can just try and be on the back of these guys for anything happening. I actually think as well there's been more, the people who have pitted later in the race, because the track has dried, they're actually then losing more time in the pits, rather than when people are a couple of seconds slower per lap with the wet road. I was going to say, is this guy in front of us going to overdo it there? We definitely overdo it. Dive bomb has been dive bombed. I tell you what, that's still not too bad a race there. Not too bad a race. Still not far off the podium there, literally within a second of the podium. So it turns out. Man, what that race could have been. Yeah, we might try the F40. Yeah, I'll tell you what, we'll do the F40 now. And then I'll probably come back to the GTR. Oh, look at that. Someone in the Carrera RS. Wowza. Yeah, not that great. Yeah, I didn't think that. That's what I'm saying. I was impressed that someone's actually in it. Right, let's go for the oh my god, I mean the McLaren F1, is that what you mentioned? I think you mentioned it before, Bill. Is that obviously just a disaster of a of a car to try and drive? I mean, it might be alright really, but who knows. Right. What are we going to try? The F40, wasn't it? I don't know about this though. I don't know about this. Is it only planted because it's? I mean, it looked like a. It looked like it was understeering away from a lot of apexes. Put it that way. In that last race, potential definitely there with the GTR. Yeah, agreed. Definitely. When you say corner entrance, it's oversteering, and corner exits understeering. Is that the Porsche or is that the Ferrari that we're about to be in here? I don't like the sound of it if it's the Ferrari. Oh, we can't even change brake balance. Of course not. Oh, wowzer. So, what we've got, we're stuck with then. Oh, yeah, that understeers out the corners horrendously. It's either too much power or just awful control. Okay. Right, a little bit of lift off, oversteer-ish, micro amounts of some kind of lift off oversteer there. Still not bad though, still not bad. Right, and the upshifts aren't too painful in this. Not a huge amount of time lost there with the upshifts, which is good. Not that great on the brakes, although it might have just been an actual higher top speed there. Keep going. It's definitely more planted than the... It's just braking in that straight line still feels a bit... Well, compared to that GTR, this feels like you're waiting for it to go wrong. I think once you've done enough laps in it, you know where the limits are. You're probably all good. There's the lift-off oversteer. I knew there was lift-off oversteer in there. In the slower speeds, it's micro amounts, but you certainly notice it there. Right, all the way out wide for this one. This will still beat my current best, I think. Oh, if I stayed to the right hand side and went direct to the line, that would have beat my current best, I think. Oh no! Damn! Just running wide there. Bit too keen, or trying to be a bit too keen on the power. Let's just see how late we can brake here. Oh my god, there's a bit of grass. Well, that caught us out. No doubt about that. Won't let you cut that at all, will it? Yeah, just turning in a little bit sooner, yeah. Oh, here we go. Right. Here we go. So we're definitely going to get rain in the race here. We are definitely going to get rain in the race. Oh, goodness me. I think we start on slicks. I think we start on slicks. Let's go say hi to Sparks as well. See if he's streaming. Right. We start on slick tyres with rain fast approaching. It might turn out that we're better staying on, or having started on, sorry, wet tyres. I think we're alright. I think we're alright. Yeah, okay. Right, heavier rain is definitely going to hit. But I think it's going to be a quick spell. Kind of on and off. Here we go then, in the Ferrari. Right, plenty of guys that we know in this one. Sparks up top as well. We will be keeping an eye on the rain the whole way through this race. Oh, Slugsy's gone. That was the Spaniard's fault, that one, I think. I think that one's fair to say. That was definitely the Spaniard. Oh, that's contact from Mr. Dive Bomb, who's going to go for a second bite of that one there. Which I'm surprised at. Well, I'm not surprised at given the name, but... one's got through. Kalsta's got through there. Keep an eye on this rain, because whether we pit this lap or next could be absolutely pivotal here. And as well what these other guys do. So we do have rain, but no moisture as such on track. No standing water on track. You need to be able to zoom in much more to that track map, in my opinion. That's just not good enough. You want to be able to see the corners of the track that's getting hit with the rain. You can barely see anything with that. Right, I think the gamble is to go one more. I think the gamble is to go one more. We're going to gamble. I think I'm going to live to regret that. I'm already regretting it, because that is seriously heavy rain when that hits the track. People already starting to run wide in cars that just do not like the heavy braking. I think the early pit stop was the correct idea. The guys that have pitted, they're going to be losing less time with that pit stop, with the slower lap times now as well. Oh, that is someone being incredibly brave in a Porsche. He's gone for it. That Porsche has got some serious straight line speed and acceleration as well. Right, we might just get to the end of this lap, having been able to run the slicks still somewhat comfortably. This Nissan in front here having to brake very, very early. Oh, that's really heavy rain now. That is what we would call a bit of a downpour. I've been hit there, I've been hit. Right, this is tremendous. This is what we want from Gran Turismo, the true unknown. Oh, this is just a stupid idea. A really stupid idea. Oh yeah, we've gone. So has everybody here. Keep going. Gonna have to brake way earlier. Yeah, everybody who's pitted early is absolutely going to be laughing by the time they get to this corner. Because we can't even barely drive in a straight line. Right, I think we go in as... Let's go. Sparks is on the hard. I thought Sparks pitted early because he was on the... I thought he pitted early being on the... to go onto soft... wet tyres. Right, this is also a real struggle here as well. I'll tell you what, it might even get to the point where wet tyres would have been the better option. Having to be in really low gears to try and get this car to turn, which is not always ideal, obviously, in the rain. This is wet enough for wet tyres, this. This is wet enough for wet tyres. I think I might be better off, genuinely at this point, might be better off pitting again. I should have pitted onto the wets. Inters was the wrong choice, I think. Oh my god, can't even take this corner anywhere near flat. Oh, that's a drift. Mind you, Needham is coming in on the inters. He is coming in, and he is going to go onto the wet tyres, I'm going to guess. Oh, this race could be anyone's here. This race could be absolutely anyone's. Yeah, I think wet tyres is the right idea. Go. Should have done full wet as soon as we went in. Should have done full wets as soon as we went in. Hopefully we claw this time back here, because now we've done 2 pit stops. We're going to drop right to the back, but this might just really play into our hands. Or it might not. We might never catch this time back up here. Look at that rain. 36 seconds to catch up to the guys ahead. And this is the problem, not having done much wet weather driving yet in this car. We still don't really know where the limits are, so this is a fact-finding mission of epic proportions. All I can hear is rain in my headphones, so I'm assuming that's the same for you. Just rain, no car noise, just rain. did that. That was just stupid. Ah! No! Get off the grass! Oh my god, get off the grass. I actually can't get it off the grass. Nah. Right, I don't know if you can see as well, but my wheel has slipped yet again off the centre line. So now to drive in a straight line, my wheel has to be like 10 degrees to the left. Ah! Yeah. I don't feel like I mean, I'm not that great in the rain, but I don't feel like this Ferrari is that good in the rain either. Everyone's connection has gone to crap here as well. Yeah, the wheel's on a belt, yeah. So I think sometimes on the big crashes, when you're trying to turn your wheel as it slides on the belt, it then sort of, yeah, it slips on the belt, I think. So now I'm having to drive. You can see where the centre line is, it's pointing over this way, and that's me in a straight line there now. I'm just way slower in the rain here. Tragic race this is. Yeah, the rain has definitely gotten the better of me, that's for sure. Wow. Didn't think I would be this bad in the rain. But have you done much driving in the rain build for with the F40? So it really doesn't feel that great, to be honest. I'm not saying that I would have been much better off in a particular other car, but it's just so difficult to drive in the rain round here anyway. But yeah, it does feel like it struggles a lot more than I'd have expected. That one was my fault, however. Just please grip. Just please grip and turn. For the love of God. Oh, for God's sake. Let's just put this down as good practice for the next one, shall we? Just out braking again. Oh man. you like the rain? I love racing in the rain, but I only like it when I'm good, and I'm not good at the minute. Doing a pretty crap job of it. God, it feels like this race should have been done ages ago. Oh, I just realised what you said in your message. You like drifting. Or do you say driving? Driving or drifting? Or both? Driving, fair enough. Well, that's been a tricky race, that one. It's barely even been a race for us, really. Just driving around at the back the whole time. First time driving in, I would say, that heavy a rain though, especially obviously in this car. I think we might have been a bit better off in the GTR overall. I'm going to jump back into that, I think. I don't think we'll end up with as heavy weather like that in the next one, though. Let's not spill our drinks all over the floor. You love to drive in frozen water in winter in Finland. I love it. I love it. Right, let's see if we can set a faster lap than our current quali in this. Now this feels a little bit more comfortable, more like it, doesn't it? I don't quite think we'll cross the line with this one, actually. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Let's see what we can do, though. Go! Go, go, go! No, that's just... This was still a good lap up until then. Oh, that's just cost all the time in the world, that has. Cataracts, how we doing? Considering the mistakes in that one, that still wasn't even going to be a bad lap time. Oh, here we go. Right, now we need to start on the wets. Starting on full wets here. Look at that rain. We got to. Everyone else starting on the full wets as well. 100% wet weather. Right, come on, we've got to hope for a good race in this one. We can see most people in the pit here onto the wet tyres, and rightfully so. This is going to be a painful race if it all goes wrong early doors. Wind with a 201 up the front here. It then does make you question yourself when you then see that... when you then see a picture like that with glorious weather come into frame, and then thankfully we see absolute horror in the wet weathers. Chaos incoming, I would say. So turn one's going to be interesting, to say the least. This is glitching. This is glitching. This is oh. Doesn't normally do that. Right, come on then. The fact it stayed on that camera angle so long makes me think that it's glitching, but I think we're okay. Right, we need to be really early on the shifts here. Bad weather making a glitch, yeah, exactly. Oh, someone's gone. Or someone's not gone, more to the point. They've just decided to sit this one out, I think. Yeah. That's the kind of snaps that we're immediately going to have. Whatever gear you think you need to be in, it's probably another 2 gears up from that. So let's just hang on to the back of these guys if we can here. To the inside, we're going to have this. We're back out early. Is that 2 cars going side by side through the Degner curves? In the rain, yes it was. Oh! Someone's going to come in here. Oh, I thought that was us going to be getting wiped out there. We're all good. Go. Go. He's going to the inside. He's going to the inside. We're going to back off here. That's brave. Is he just going to plough straight on? No, he's actually managed to hold it together there. We've got someone to the inside of us here on the right hand side. Can we get around? We sort of hold on to it. Oh, that's Gallo. That's a great move from him there. Oh my god, look at the grip and speed that he's got on the exit there, Gallo. Unbelievable that is. Unbelievable that is. Let's follow him through if we can. Learn from literally the best. Certainly one of. Why does he already look like he's just way quicker? He's going right the way around the outside, look at that. As we all know, off the racing line. Hugely exaggerated in Gran Turismo physics. There we go. We've driven like an extra 2 mile there, taking the absolute scenic route. Right, P6 still. Still many parts of this racetrack that are in desperate need of full wet weather tyres, but then there are some parts like we're on now where you'd be forgiven for thinking that the Inters might do it. Look at that, Gallo's actually got to the front of the grid in the rain. That is absolutely abhorrent to have just witnessed that. Meanwhile, we're still stuck in P7. That is unbelievable. That I've never seen anything like that in my life. How impressive is that? Understeering, nothing I can do about that. no, just a bit too wide there. One person gone. We'll have that. Oh, we've been hit there as well. We keep it going. Someone round the outside. That is wind to the outside there. That is unbelievable as well. What incredible racing that was. Or driving from him mostly there, not really me. For him to have managed that, mighty impressive. Right, we've got a huge spell of rain on the way here as well, I think. Bit of a moment for Salvi here. Try and hold this to the outside, slightly just off the racing line. At some point you're always going to end up back on the racing line though with this kind of corner, this kind of turn. Come on. Desperately trying not to make contact with these guys in front. Oh, oh, someone's gone. Right, they've ghosted there. Yeah, trying desperately not to make contact with the people in front whilst trying not to get wiped out by the guys behind. Come on. Right, this has actually been really good racing so far. I thought he was going into the pits there. That's aggressive defending that. That's an aggressive move. He's going to end up outbraking and losing it there. So P6 for us. That was aggressive defending there, trying to not allow us to drive to the inside. Unpredictable weather, yeah. It's great though. It really is great. Oh, it's not great when it does that though. Right, come on. Flying in here, he's going to go for it to the inside. Oh, it's wind. A very good move there. I've had a nightmare coming out that chicane. I've had an absolute nightmare coming out there. Could try a Ferrari strategy here and put slicks on. What do we think? Could give it a go. I do hate how exaggerated that whole drive off the racing line thing is. I just refuse to believe that that is true to any kind of life. Pit for slicks, optimal time, absolutely. I think we could be onto something. Not everyone's brave enough to try it, but we could give it a go. There's a one round the outside. Oh! Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Twice there, twice. Oh my god. Right, we've still got to do a pit stop as well, let's not forget that. Why did I throttle spike that? What an idiot. Oh, someone's gone. Round the outside. Almost. Is it going to happen? Not quite. Right, that's someone coming off the wet tyres there, I think. I think that's what I saw. Good battling here with Charles. Or should we call him Charles? Oh, the snap from Charles there just pretty much moves him out the way for us. That's nicely done. Oh, that works out nicely, I should say. Right, a P6 in this lobby's like actually not too bad, even though the race leaders have completely run away with it. Wind is still somewhere in this lobby, but I think he's further back somehow. Oh, still feeling a little bit of understeer there. Naturally, or as you'd expect. Right, we need to pit end of this lap. We need to pit end of this lap. Nah. No, come on. Just trying to snap a little bit too far across the track there. Invited a little bit of snap oversteer, corrected it, and away we've gone. Oh no, same again, come on. We can't have these guys closing the gap now, come on. Ah. Right, appreciate everyone sticking around because this has not actually ended up being one of the best streams in terms of races. They've all looked pretty promising and then we've binned it or thrown it away in one way or another. Don't change, don't refuel. I can't believe I made that mistake. Throwing this one away a little bit here. Oh my god, we ended up P12! Well, on what was looking like a very promising set of races, it's not quite gone right for us tonight, but what a great combo this is. And true dynamic weather as well. We ask for it so often, and so often we do not get it, except every once in a little while. This week we have. Unfortunately, it's not been a one that we've managed to get loads of good results from. But for us, we will definitely take another good week of combos. What a treat. Well, we're going to end it there. It's not quite been the stream that we would have wanted, as I say, but we take positives in the fact that Gran Turismo might finally be listening to us. So we've ended up 10th there somehow. Yeah, I don't quite know. Oh, a couple of minute penalties for someone, for a couple of people. Not too bad. Considering that mistake, I think we could have been a few more positions up, but other than that, yeah. So, our DR, what's happening with DR? It's not going up or down. So have they disabled DR? Someone did ask in the chat, and I didn't know what they meant actually, sorry, when they said no any DR for race C yet. I'm guessing that's what they mean. So there we go. Okie dokie then. Oh, DR, no update. Interesting. But then there is for this one, which is weird. Oh, Civic Type R. Yes, my favourite. We are going to buy... Actually, here we go. It's last little update for the channel. We are going to buy a very cheap Civic Type R. Now, you can't quite see that on the screen if you scroll that up. A Civic Type R. Now, it's either going to be the 2000 and whatever it would have been, 2002 generation, or the 2000, it would have been 2005 or 6, or maybe 2007-ish generation, something like that. We're going to buy the cheapest Civic Type R that we can for a video on the channel, so that should be fun. But there we go. Hopefully, anyway, everybody has enjoyed that. Hopefully people are still enjoying the daily races. It's a little bit different, that one for daily excuse me, that one for Daily Race C, but still really, really fun. There we go then. I will catch you all a little bit later in the week. If not, I will see you in, no doubt, a video up online. We've got the Red Bull Ring in reverse layout going out tomorrow at 5 o'clock, so make sure you check that one out. And then, yeah, I will see you in another video or another live stream at some point. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will catch you all in a little bit. Toodles.